Welcome back to the show. The Pulp Boys are coming to you live, diving into the juicy topic of makeup. It's your boy Amari starting off today.
What's up, guys? It's Donnie over here.
I'm Grayson.
And I'm the extra special guest, Alexis.
Speaking of extra special, do you feel like girls wear makeup to feel special?
First, can I say that Omari is extra special when he said it's live? This is not a live podcast, you extra special
But
individual.
we're coming to them live because we're live. We're lit.
No,
Okay,
just stop.
what was your opinion again, Alexis?
To feel special? Well, sometimes they do it because they're insecure. Yes, that's a thing. Sometimes they do it just for the heck of doing it, you know?
Interesting. I don't know. Personally, I feel like makeup should be worn on like as a special occasion thing, you know? But like it seems like today we're getting to a point where people wear makeup almost like every day. And so it's like that becomes your new face. It's like you're wearing a mask all the time.
I can get that. I can get that because like I like the way I think of makeup is the way I think of nice clothing.
Yeah.
And like you don't want to wear nice clothing every day because then if you say you have to dress nice one day, then you have to dress nicer than you normally do. And if you wear button-ups every day, then you have to dress nicer than button-ups, which means you have to dress extra special button-ups, you know?
Yeah.
Like how are you supposed to do that with makeup? Like, I mean, I guess you could go extra special, but you don't want to look like, you know.
A clown?
A clown, yeah.
Have you heard of an everyday makeup routine?
But
But
why?
like why?
Because you do like simple makeup. Like you can do like not like full on foundation. You can do like a BB cream, which is like just like evens out your skin tone. Like it's not like a big deal.
That
like,
makes sense too.
Yeah,
Like-
but like what's up with your natural beauty though?
Well, I mean, my natural beauty is on my chest, but I wear a shirt to cover it up.
Yeah. But like
I still wear a plain shirt. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's not like they're putting like a plain foundation or whatever their daily routine is. My daily routine is to wear some kind of shirt. I'm not going to wear a button up every day. So like, you don't want to go to full extent of makeup every day. Like we could be talking about, but like you want to put something on. Well, you don't have to.
yeah, but like
that came out.
why
wrong.
do you want to put makeup on? Like just walk outside.
Don't be depressed. Just be happy.
Exactly.
yeah, exactly. That's a good point.
We just like to put on makeup. Like I like having eyebrows, you know? Because guess what? I don't have eyebrows.
That's a part of you.
I don't like the eyebrow thing.
I don't get it either. Like it's just eyebrows.
Well, I'm fine with it, but like some people go like extreme.
for real.
Like you got like it looks like Sharpie. Like they mess around with it.
Yeah.
They say it's Sharpie, but some people it looks like Sharpie, and I'm kind of concerned about those people. Like I'm okay with doing it like somewhat. When you put on like a full like black, just straight up black eyebrow, and you got like brown hair, like what is up with that?
Yeah. And to me, it's like even if you don't have eyebrows, it's like that's a personal quality about you. Like it's part of you.
Yours look kind of blue.
I feel so attacked. This is like sophomore year all over again when I had green eyebrows. Listen, I don't have a lot of eyebrow hairs, despite the fact that I'm very Italian. Like for some reason I can't grow eyebrows. So I have semi-permanent eyebrows. Okay? I put them on like every like 4 days or whatever. So that's like my like everyday makeup. That's the only thing I wear. Like when was the last time you guys saw me like with a full face?
Yeah, see that makes sense. That's like I can get that. Like if there's a specific thing you want to change, that makes sense. But I don't see the purpose of like, you know, powdering my entire face to look like you know, a pie.
Well, if you're oily, then you want to put some powder on.
If you're oily, get some soap and some water.
Yeah.
Listen.
Stop being oily.
Because people who wear makeup usually have a skincare routine. Well, if they know
That's
it's good
true.
for them.
People who wear makeup usually have a
But,
skincare problem.
Like okay, so like
No, false.
No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know.
I'm just
like
kidding.
sometimes like those people, like obviously you don't, but there are people who do. Like they will wear like foundation stuff every single day, and like just to keep it simple. For this case of this example, let's just say they wear it to look pretty. Just for the case of this example, and they wear makeup every day, and then like there's one day where they don't wear makeup, and their face is normally fine, but because they wear makeup every day for a month straight, now the one day they don't wear makeup, they look like a ghost or something. It like drastically. It just makes your face look weird, like it hurts your skin.
Yeah, it's like when Omari takes off his glasses. Like it's just shocking. Like it's just rare. It's like a unique beast.
It's funny because I have monthly contacts that I just don't wear.
Why don't you wear them?
I'm too lazy to put them in sometimes. You gotta like.
Makes sense, yeah, because you
Spend
gotta take them
good
out every
money
day.
on those, dude.
I know.
You should wear those.
I have them in my book bag right now, and I'm still wearing my glasses.
I don't know. I feel like my issue with makeup is that in using it, you're just covering up like yourself, like a lack of self-esteem, because you're like, oh, I don't feel like I'm beautiful, or I don't feel like anyone thinks that I'm beautiful. So I'm going to cover up my face with 10 pounds of makeup and try to look nice.
It's better than dealing with it.
If you think about it, you want to like, as a male, you want to see someone like naturally. You don't want to see them
I agree.
altered with whatever extensive makeup that they use. You want to get to, do you want to know someone that's fake? Do you want to know like a fake personality, or do you want to get to know the real
We're not
person?
talking about personality. We're talking about appearance. You don't judge a book by its cover, even if it's
I mean, even if it's minor makeup, like even if it's eyebrows. Girl, if you got some weak eyebrows, let me love your weak eyebrows.
like Percy Jackson. Percy Jackson, the book series. They had some trash covers.
Oh, they did. They did.
And now they've got better looking covers. And you know what?
The
They're
content
still the
stays
same book.
Yeah.
They're still the same exact book. So I mean, like, it's not that big of a deal when someone changes that. But I mean, like, I don't know. What is your guys' opinion on drag queens?
I love them. Love them.
Like, that's also, I mean, I feel like that's something, I guess, catered more towards feeling more comfortable in your own skin, but I also still don't think it's necessary. Because I don't know, like, even like in terms of drag queens and even like a normal woman, like, makeup gets to a point where it's like wild. Because drag, different topic. Anyway, like, I do know, for example, like, it gets to a point where people, like drag queens or women or anything in between, like, they will, like, for example, contour like their chests
Contour.
to make
Contour.
contour, what, same thing. They will, for example, contour their chest to make it look different. And like, that's so excessive. Like, that is fake. That is a straight up bamboozle.
Bamboozle. So you don't like implants?
No, all natural.
Okay.
All day.
It doesn't make sense to cover up the natural beauty, like, because once you start modifying something that's already there, it becomes like fake almost. It doesn't become that real person.
And even if it's not like fake, it's like modified.
What about statues? Statues are modified stone.
Exactly.
But that's
So
an
are tree
art.
carvings. Oh, it's an art. So makeup is an art.
It is an art.
See?
It's a
Well, it
creative
depends
outlet.
on what you're looking
But
for.
art is not. Isn't art something to appreciate, not something to
so you
take
don't
in
appreciate
every
makeup?
Yeah, I appreciate the $80
How
you
can
spent
you-
on this foundation.
How can you appreciate makeup if it's something that you're wearing on your face every day? Like I said, it stops being special and starts becoming something that's
an everyday
supposed to
thing.
be normal. Yeah.
Something that becomes expected of you instead of
Something
once in a
that-
while that's supposed to spruce up whatever look you're
so
giving.
if Picasso did something every day, he wouldn't be as valued.
Of course not. It's like, what did Picasso put out yesterday? That's not as good. I'll just wait till what he puts out tomorrow. Whatever. It's not like, oh my God, this is a rare Picasso. Like, imagine if you can get a new Picasso every day. Would you care about the Picasso you got yesterday?
That's a good point. Especially if it's the same kind, because some people, they repeat the same kind of makeup cycle.
Especially when they run out of ideas.
Yeah. Purple eyebrows, guys. Purple eyebrows is where it's at.
Blue eyeliner.
Like, they're just really dark. Like, what do you want me to do? Bleach them? I think that's look actually, dark hair with bleached eyebrows. I've considered it.
I would hate the person that does that.
Thanks, Amari.
I don't hate you. Just don't bleach your
You know, just because you said that, I'm gonna bleach my eyebrows.
Oh,
Just
God.
bleach all the hair.
Yeah, I was gonna actually bleach my hair.
Hey, wait, Grayson, didn't you do that like 2 years ago?
Shush.
Oh, I remember that.
I didn't bleach all of it.
I got a
bleached
question
some.
for you. Why did you bleach your hair?
Because I was bored.
I don't know. I find it funny, the difference. Like, like there are all these different reasons you can wear makeup to feel more confident, to feel more beautiful. And then there's like
I'm bored.
Grayson, a boy over here, bored.
I'm bored, yeah. Well, I mean, it was
Exactly.
boring. I was like, I don't want to grow out my hair and have rat tails. But I don't want to cut my hair short and have like this ugly, 12-year-old boy look going on. So what if I just dye it? I'm going to dye it. It's like this, just something different. I was tired of what I was doing. And now I'm just growing out my hair because that's something different. It's not going to be super long. I'm not going for Donnie, but.
Does that apply like to makeup, you think?
Yeah, sometimes I get bored and I put on eyeshadow because it's fun to play with.
Not to eat.
Like the blue kind?
Not the blue. Oh,
Like blue eyeshadow,
Listen,
like purple blush, and red lipstick.
That's a
That's not
clown.
how it works.
End up looking like a clown at the end of the day.
Listen, no, over the weekend I did like a red, like burgundy eye look. It was so pretty because I can just experiment. Plus, I gave myself 2 hours to do my makeup.
And I
because-
can appreciate that. Like, I know I have a friend, for example, and like sometimes she will wear eyeshadow, like not every day, just every once in a while, like you were saying, and it looks nice when she does it. But it's like, again, it's when it comes in like short bursts or like as a specialty, it's nice to see and you can appreciate it. But it's like I guess in my opinion, like to me, makeup becomes something like not as nice when it's daily and when it's because like it's no longer just makeup, it's like a mask that you put on every day. Like it's like you wake up in the morning and put on a mask and no one gets to see what's underneath.
I still don't
Nah.
know about that, man. Like everyday ice cream sounds pretty nice to me.
Ice cream
Until
in a
you have
mask, my guy.
diabetes.
Ice cream in a mask. That's what frozen yogurt is. We're talking about ice cream, okay? We're talking about like daily ice cream. Actually, I don't know. Would you get bored of daily ice cream?
Even if you didn't, you'd eventually get fat. That'll change your appearance and then you're not who you were. You
I
don't
don't
look the
care
same.
about that. I got daily ice cream. What you mean?
And then you have diabetes and then you
But-
die.
The thing is like,
Woo.
and personally,
But I had ice cream.
Personally, I feel like appearance is one of those things that is just gonna like affect the people around you, social interactions, so on and so forth. So if your appearance changes, the interactions that you have with other people is gonna change. So even if it's eating ice cream every day,
Ooh, that's a good point.
even if
because,
it's even if it's eating ice cream every day, your appearance is gonna change. People are gonna act different around you, and it's gonna be the same with makeup.
you know, there are those haircuts that you just don't want to get. Like there are those haircuts where you look like you're in a specific clique if you had that haircut.
You know, if you see a guy with the mohawk, or if you see a
That's
man
not
bun,
a clique. He doesn't get a clique. He's just Mohawk guy.
if you see a guy with a man bun, you might not be willing to listen to what he has to say as much. If you see a nice man with a nice haircut, you know, he might be a smart dude. He might not be a smart dude. But
talking
I
about-
feel like you're more likely to hear him out.
Are we talking about MGK and Eminem?
We can be.
So wait, are you telling me if I put my hair up into a man bun,
Eminem would hate you.
you would think I'm less sophisticated?
Yep.
Thanks for that.
All respect for you.
So you do judge books by covers.
Who doesn't?
That's a very good point.
See,
Who
at the
doesn't?
end, every human can
You go
be
through the
like,
library and they have a cover for a reason.
exactly. Like everyone can be here and say, like, I don't judge people by their appearance. And here's the difference. It's an extreme. The statement that people like to say is an extreme. Obviously, you're like, it's wrong to treat people very like vastly different based on their appearance. But at the end of the day, whether you want to or not, you're gonna judge people based off their appearance.
Yeah. I mean, that random 90-year-old guy at the gas station, he kind of creeps me out. Like, I'm sorry. Anyone at the gas station actually creeps me out. If you're just standing there and you don't have like a car with you, like, that's just creepy. And that's an appearance and
Yeah.
it's just gross. It's kind of gross. You know, you got like that 22-year-old guy who's got like a baseball cap and a shaggy beard and he's just
I don't
standing
like that.
over there.
I don't like that. That makes me uncomfortable. You just described that appearance and I'm not comfortable.
Yeah, see? I could describe the cover of a book for you and you wouldn't like it.
All right, good.
That's true too.
And that's the same with like makeup, right? If you're changing your appearance, how do I know if I actually like?
Well, what if it's always
What
a
I see.
positive though? Like ice cream, there's always a positive for more scoops.
Always a positive for more.
Unless you get like scoops of pistachio or freaking whatever kind of gross ice cream there is.
Jesus Christ.
Heckin'
Well, okay, what if you
Rocky
get a whole
Road.
bunch of scoops, right?
Blech.
And then after all the scoops are gone, you get down to the cone, and the cone is like chocolate, and what you wanted a vanilla cone. Like you just get a bunch of disappointment. Like you got a bunch of good scoops on something that you didn't want.
It's called diversity. I enjoy
It's
it.
called asking for the vanilla cone.
So I want to ask to see your real face.
Okay, and then yeah, if you
That's why you take her to the pool on the first date.
Oh God, waterproof makeup. It doesn't work anymore. It does not work anymore.
First of all, hate that. Second of all, listen, people, okay,
What's a joke,
you
by the
said
way?
the thing about the appearances with the guy at the gas station.
Mhm.
A lot of people wear makeup to like, so they look nice.
Mhm.
Like right now, obviously I don't look nice, A, because I'm sick, and B, because I'm not wearing makeup, unless you count my blue eyebrows, but what? What do you want
I
to
was
say?
just gonna say like I don't feel like you don't look nice.
Well, like, but I feel better about myself, like putting myself
That's fair.
out there, like especially if I'm meeting someone important, like, or potentially. I just want to, like, you know, cover up all these scars right here. Or
That's
like,
fair, but like you don't meet someone important. Like that's the kind of with the special thing. You don't meet someone important every day.
how do you know? Sometimes you stumble upon important people.
So you could argue that you put makeup on just by chance, just in case you meet someone important.
Yeah, sometimes I do actually.
That sounds like insanity.
No, it just sounds like sometimes I want to put on makeup, sometimes I don't.
I don't
How
know.
powerful is makeup?
The power of makeup. There's actually a video series.
Have you ever heard of succubus?
Stop.
What?
Stop.
Or not even that, or a siren. They take the appearance of something you want, they lure you in, and then they kill you. Now, I'm not saying that makeup does that, but like you were saying, some people want to marry. Some people who put on, like most people, put on makeup to look nicer.
Oh no, I wasn't talking
Well-
about like that kind of power.
Oh,
But I'll get to
well,
that in a second.
In terms of like what she was saying though, you know, some people put on makeup just to look nicer. Well, what if like, you know, you look nicer, you lure this person in, and then like they don't like your personality, and then they don't like your true appearance. You basically kind of just like bamboozled that person.
Bamboozled. Ugh. Okay, what I was gonna say is like the power. Like
But the opposite.
if I had enough makeup, could I look like Chris Hemsworth?
Yes, you could actually.
And
There's
prosthetics.
this drag queen that transforms himself into all these different celebrities. Like,
That's really cool.
yeah, they've done like Ellen and like all the Kardashians.
But I don't
It's
want to
actually-
make a fake Chris Hemsworth. I
Well,
want to make
obviously
the
not.
real
They're
Chris
not going to put
Hemsworth.
on their Chris Hemsworth mask every day and go out. They're going to
That'd
look
be
at
funny.
like themselves.
Especially since I know they don't have Chris Hemsworth's body, so it's like Chris Hemsworth's head on like a
Chubby
like,
dude?
like, I don't know. It's just some
Oh, like a
random
bowling
body.
ball? Oh my god.
Or like
There
a super
is.
skinny guy. You
Oh,
know, like,
man. You know, like
There
Captain
is so
America
much
pre Super
power.
Soldier Syndrome.
oof, oof.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry, we were reading stuff. I
But
forgot
there
what I was
is
gonna
so
pull.
much power makeup. Have you seen the video series The Power of Makeup?
No.
It was started by this Dutch chick named, like on YouTube, it's Nikki Tutorials. And it went viral on YouTube. So what she did half of her face. Oh, whoops. She did half of her face with like her like makeup. And then the other half of her face was bare. Just to show like, hey, we put on makeup and you see it as a mask. But sometimes it's like the power of makeup, you know?
It's just for fun.
For fun, for confidence, or like just for whatever, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Do
not
you,
that deep
girl.
actually once you think about it.
It's like Halloween, but every day.
I give
Except
up.
you get less candy.
I mean,
Wow.
it depends on
It
who
depends
you
on the
your makeup
people you
for.
meet, yeah. You know, that 22-year-old guy we talked about at the
Yeah,
gas
I mean, if
station.
he comes from the corner in a white van and you got some nice makeup on, you might get lucky for candy.
He might get lucky.
No.
for candy.
For candy.
Oh no! Oh no! No! No!
Sweet
Okay.
treat.
No! 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 No!
The Pulp boys strike again. Yar.
No! No! No!
I apologize, Alexis. We're terrible people.
I know.
We are wonderful people. No controversy on the podcast. We talk about everything and anything. So
Let's get controversial.
okay. Let's
Let's get controversial.
Okay.
The value of beauty. I'm kidding.
The value of beauty. Okay. So like The Rock and his twin brother Dwayne Johnson. So they both wear like makeup on the movies. Do you think movie scenes and celebrities should not wear makeup so that it looks more realistic in a movie scene where they actually look like dirty or like, well, I mean, like dirty makeup makes sense, but they still look good under the dirty makeup.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I think I saw this thing a while ago. I forget when or where, what it was, but a lot of like film production, you have to use like different powders or something to like dry out, to like keep them from sweating under all the bright studio lights. So makeup in that sense is helpful, but like for a production reason. But if you're looking at that for like an everyday type of thing, it doesn't make sense. So
I mean, I would count movies as a special occasion. Even like, for example, any actor who plays Mystique from the X-Men, for example, like they're gonna need makeup to truly portray that character. But I get what you're saying. Like sometimes it's like how you gonna look beautiful covered in mud? That's not realistic. Like I feel like there's kind of
yeah.
what, you were
What was that
saying
movie called that Dwayne Johnson was in recently? The
Jumanji?
Tower one.
Oh,
Yeah, where you know, like there's rubble
Rampage?
everywhere.
I
and
think it's
he's-
Rampage. Is what I believe it was just called. I haven't seen it though.
Oh, yeah, but like, you know, it's like a Godzilla kind of film.
Yeah, it's called Rampage.
Yeah, and he still looks fine. He's just got like one scratch on his forehead.
Yeah.
Okay, what's up with that? Like,
Or like the movies where the girl's like in the middle of the jungle and like her legs are perfectly shaved and like her face is like completely smooth, and I'm really jealous because her eyelashes are curled perfectly. And like I'm just like, you're supposed to be like hairy and sweaty and gross.
Especially I get that, and I feel like in those cases, maybe not. Like maybe you don't need it. and especially like, you know, be real.
Just imagine how bad Lost would be without makeup.
Oh my God.
God.
I imagine there's like dudes running around with this big, scruffy, unruly beards.
Gross.
Oh man, that'd be so great, honestly, though. But I mean, you get an authentic experience. You get to see what's real. And I mean, honestly, in my opinion, I feel like if those things like that were shown more often in TV shows and movies, it would make you appreciate like beauty more, maybe even natural beauty, including that. Like maybe a guy on Lost with a scruffy beard looks sexy. I mean, I'm just saying, and that'll be his natural.
Yeah, some people
just
like
beauty.
lumberjacks.
Exactly. You get to just see it more often.
Yeah, everyone in Lost should wear flannel.
Well, if
like
you're a lumberjack out there, Grayson would like your number.
Oh yeah, flannel's pretty nice.
Okay, Grayson.
I want a beard and flannel.
Okay. I have not seen you grow in any facial hair as long as I've known you.
Yeah. Well,
Just blame them on your blonde hair.
Just put on the makeup, Grayson. Trick everyone.
I'm
into
not
thinking
blaming
you
them
have a
on
beard.
blonde hair. My hairs are blonde on my face and black and
But
red.
it's red on your head.
There's a black spot on my head.
I saw that. Yeah.
And
No,
there's-
Grayson, you're special.
Aw, he's
Yeah.
my special little baby.
That's a scar.
Oh.
It's perfectly shaped like a. Never mind. But what are we talking about now?
Or your scar. Cover that up with makeup, huh?
Covered up with makeup. I think that would be
Actually, you can. There is like these. Well, I don't know if you consider it makeup. Like whatever you consider makeup. There's like this hair powder that you can put like on your hairline if you're insecure about your hairline.
nice. Okay, hold up. I want like a hair dye. I want a hair dye that's like transparent. Is that a thing?
What do you mean?
Like I want to see through my hair.
But then that's not just being bald.
No, but I want to be able to like feel it. So it feels like, it looks like gross plastic. Like, like a plastic cup.
Oh my God.
Like a plastic cup, like where you can
What
see
is
through
wrong
it.
with
Like
you?
it's just like strings. So it's like not fully like see through, but it kind of looks white until you get up close and then you realize you can see their scalp beneath it.
Reflective
God.
hair dye.
Reflective hair dye.
So it just reflects off of you.
God, you're walking
Actually-
outside and there's just the sky on your head.
Actually, imagine like, okay, so are tattoos like permanent makeup?
You can get makeup tattooed.
Whoa, okay, so you can get permanent makeup.
Yeah, you can. You can get eyeliner tattooed. People
Yeah.
microblade their eyebrows.
People like tattoo their hairline.
Yeah.
That's
Roast
gross.
them.
Or you can just get a transplant, like a hairline transplant.
Disclaimer: if you tattoo your hairline, I'm gonna get on you. Anyway.
Yeah,
I want like a metallic tattoo. Would I get like cancer from that?
probably.
Probably.
What about a glow in the dark one? Would I still get cancer?
As long as it doesn't go inside your body, you're fine.
What about
at-
a moving one? Would I get cancer?
You just get a parasite at that point, I think.
Oh, that'd be cool. I can name him.
What would you
So
name
basically,
him?
what you're saying is makeup in this case would
Probably
make you
Timmy.
happy.
Cool.
Like, so basically said like makeup at that point would just make you happy.
Yeah.
They just-
What if I named him
just for
Maui
funsies.
and pretended I had like little Maui on me?
What can I say except you're welcome?
Yeah.
Oh no, now we're gonna get copyright striked. Thanks, Amari.
It was less than it was less than 30 seconds, whatever.
Whatever.
Or less than 10 seconds.
Actually,
seconds.
we can make it less than 15 seconds. 15 seconds is the regulations on YouTube.
And we're perfectly fine.
We're
Haha.
perfectly
I
fine.
can sing my songs if I want to.
Okay, fine.
Oh, there's a song about that.
About what?
If I can cry on my birthday if I want to, something like that.
It's my party and I can cry if I want to.
Yeah, that's what it is.
But if you cry with makeup on, then you'll streak.
Listen,
That's why they
the
have
point
waterproof
of crying
makeup.
with makeup on is to have your mascara down to your neck. Because if I cry with my makeup on, I want my mascara running. All right? Like usually mascara is like really good nowadays. So like most mascara doesn't do that.
So you want it for dramatic effect?
Exactly.
Yes. I want attention. And I'm not afraid to admit it.
I respect that.
But usually my makeup holds up pretty well when I cry, actually.
That sounds like something you've experienced.
Yes, I have.
Oh, man. I'm glad makeup is making leaps in science to help out our women out here who cry with makeup on.
Yeah, all the time.
All the time.
Oh, that sounds like really sad now that I think
It's
about it.
super sad. So the makeup doesn't help you be any happier. Huh, interesting.
Well, it's hard to be happy when you have depression.
And makeup doesn't help you be any happier.
I mean, sometimes I just feel better when I put
No,
on
it's
makeup.
just the same thing. Just, stop being depressed. If you're depressed, then stop. If you're not attractive, then stop.
If you're homeless, just go get a house.
Hear me out, though.
Exactly.
Okay, hear me out.
If you're poor, just get money.
Hear me out, though.
Like, you see what
I
I'm
am
saying?
not attractive. Like genetics did not bless me. So then, in my case, what I try to do is just dress well enough to counterbalance my
Just be
genetics.
attractive.
But see, because
my God.
okay. So there are two truths. There are universal truths and social truths in the world, because that's just the way it's going to work. And social truths are going to
The
be
universal truth is that all humans are butt ugly.
Well,
I mean, if you think about it, like I think cats are pretty cute, but when you
Are you attracted to cats?
No, I'm talking about like cats and dogs. More people say "aw" at the death of a cat than they do at a human. Okay, I will see more people at a cat funeral than I will at a human funeral. I mean, it just happens. It just
Yeah.
depends on who you are. I mean, 22-year-old Jim at the gas station that we talked about, he probably doesn't get many people coming to his funeral. And I mean, if you see him out on the street, you're not going to bring him in your house. But if you see a cute little kitten, you might bring him in your house, you know?
true. Well, but what I was getting at before that happened is that when it comes to social truths, they're going to be dictated by majority. For example, Hitler's a bad guy. While it can be argued, is a social truth because the populace is going to agree in general that Hitler is a bad guy. I'm not saying it can't be argued because it's a social truth. It can be argued. But as of today, it is a social truth that Hitler is a bad guy.
What about the universal truth?
Oh no.
A universal truth, the sun is hot. Until it's not.
Until it's not.
That's a universal truth.
Until someone
But
clicks.
in the case of
switch.
social truths, your appearance is going to be dictated by societal truths. As much as you want to feel beautiful for yourself and you want to look beautiful to yourself, that's fine and all. That can boost your confidence. But like appearance is, in my opinion, is going to be dictated by societal truth. So if most people feel like the genetics that I have are not appealing, then I'm just not an attractive person. But what I do is try my best to at least make my clothes look nice to counteract the fact that I don't have good genetics.
Universal truth. Omari's hot.
Thanks, boo.
Okay, so what else was I? Okay, cats are more attractive than humans. So, oh heck, I forgot what I was. Yeah, I don't know. Please, someone take the mic.
Cats are more attractive than humans. Go on. What were you thinking?
I can't remember.
Can't remember.
But animals don't wear
Dang it,
makeup.
Gabe.
When we see an animal, we see literally like a natural creature.
A natural something.
A natural creature
Cats
in its
bathe
element
themselves.
without makeup.
Gross.
I mean, yeah, they take care of themselves, but
Dogs
they don't wear
don't.
makeup. You don't see a cat walk up to a paint bucket, dip his head in there, and look, I'm beautiful. Like, you think a cat is cute? You think a dog is cute? You think a puppy is cute from the moment it's born? As you were saying, human babies, they ugly.
They're ugly. They come in
But
on
you see
mudslides.
a kitten, and you're like, that's the cutest thing ever.
Listen, no. I had 9 puppies born in my kitchen, right? As soon as those things came out, I was like, that's butt ugly. Then I
Then you
realized,
put them in the oven. Hey, you were in the kitchen. They're right there. It's right there.
God.
that's just the spot my dog chose. That's the spot my mom also set up for her. But like, they were just ugly. Like,
Okay, hold on. What kind of dog?
it was a Staffordshire Terrier mixed with a Staffordshire Bull
Well, see,
Terrier.
mixed. That's an abomination.
Hey.
Oh wait, Alexis.
I'm just kidding.
I'm so attacked right now.
I'm kidding. Mixed is beautiful. Mixed is beautiful.
My boyfriend's gonna beat you up now.
Oh God. For the record, no, Mix is truly beautiful. And I don't know if you guys know him. For anyone who doesn't, Arnie Zayas made a good point once. He said, when he tries to have a kid, he wants to have a kid with someone who's not the same race as him. And his reason was, like, racism would stop existing in a world where everyone is multiple races. So, once everyone basically becomes just hybrid races, it'll just be a world full of a bunch of beautiful people because everybody's beautiful.
We'll all just become like averagely tan.
Yeah, and it's like, how can one be racist against, like, how can you be racist if you have that in you?
Actually, if we're all averagely tan, wouldn't that mean we would slowly start getting rid of like all diversity? So like red hairs doesn't exist and like blue eyes don't
Yeah, because
exist.
there's like correlation. Yeah, so
Yeah, we get rid of some stuff.
maybe let's not get rid of diversity.
Let's do it.
That's called eradication of humanity.
Well, I didn't mean like kill people.
I love how we got here from makeup.
yeah.
Ooh, makeup. I love eyeshadow.
What if I wear just eyeshadow, like a bunch?
You can do that. Like
Your
no one's
eyelids will
stopping
die.
you. No.
No. I just want to look like I haven't slept in weeks,
Oh, you
Why
can
would
do
you
that.
want to look like that?
just in case.
Just a little bit of
For an excuse,
contouring.
whenever someone asks me why I failed my bio exam, I could just be like, because I didn't sleep.
So what I'm hearing is makeup is again being used to deceive.
Woo.
Yeah.
So if Aiden were to wear makeup in our D&D campaign, he'd get a bonus in charisma.
Ooh.
in deception.
Honestly, I can put makeup on him just so he can do that.
He's
Your little
just-
nerd thing.
I would be
I would
so
pay to
happy.
see that.
Yeah, I would be pretty happy if he showed up one day,
Hey,
like
babe.
in
Full makeup.
yeah, full makeup at D&D.
Full facial.
Full face, so foundation, powder. Oh my gosh, you're not my skin tone. You need to buy your own stuff.
This is intense. Wow.
Yeah.
Makeup is a whole project, to be honest. And-
Honestly, I took inventory of my makeup last night, and then I realized, wow, I have a lot of makeup for someone
Yeah.
who doesn't wear makeup every day.
as much as I've been saying about makeup, I will say I appreciate what like people who go out there and do full face. Like honestly, it's beautiful. Good job. And like it's like an artist. Like honestly, I don't know how you have all this stuff laid out in front of you and paint the beautiful canvas of a face. Good
It's
job.
not that hard.
Okay.
Listen here,
been
I
doing
can't
it-
draw a straight line.
I mean, I've been doing it since I was like 8 years old.
There was
Practice.
something I wanted to bring up, and I remembered it finally. What about eating makeup? You know, you just
Oh, okay.
yeah.
What about eating makeup, Grayson? What
Can
about
I?
it? No, don't eat makeup.
But lipstick, it looks like taffy.
Okay, lionfish look appealing and they're literally poisonous. They look appealing just to kill stuff.
And
I mean,
If you want to poison yourself, go for it.
there's edible makeup kits. Like, they're not good. Like, in terms of
wait,
quality.
are they taste or quality? Yeah, I was about to ask.
Both.
Like,
But like, I mean, there is some makeup that's like natural and you can like actually eat it, but like, don't. Like, the thing is, just don't.
just
Like,
don't.
my
Yeah, like, just
chapstick,
don't.
You can eat my chapstick, but don't.
It's like Play-Doh.
I
Fun to
don't
play
want
with, not
your
to eat.
chapstick, but like,
Well, I'm just saying because it's just made with like stuff, you know,
Stuff.
like coconut oil and like
this made with stuff.
I don't know.
Grayson, go buy yourself a collection of edible makeup and just enjoy it. Just enjoy yourself.
enjoy
But
it.
please don't eat non-edible makeup because I would miss you.
It's like the it's kind of like, you know, when you get the cheap candy. Like it's like cheap candy. Like can I wear
Yo.
cheap candy as makeup?
You know what edible is good? Like the edible bracelets and necklaces?
Mm.
Ooh,
No.
yes.
I
Edible
don't remember
jewelry.
those.
I remember
actually,
those, but they're
actually
gross.
don't like those.
Yeah, they're gross.
They're great.
Well, I liked them. Like they tasted nice, but then there was always that string.
Just on your arm for a week because you
Yeah.
decided to never take it off.
Just that gross string just still there.
Gross string.
Yeah, I would rather eat my foundation. Foundation is actually like really salty.
Really?
What?
Like when you put on your foundation, sometimes it just gets on your lips, and then you lick your lips because your lips get super dry because you're like foundation then powder, and then it's like wow, that's salty, you know?
Wow.
The more you know.
Yeah.
People who wear makeup are salty.
Makes sense.
Stop.
But I still, I can appreciate what people do for makeup. But at the end of the day, I don't think it should be something. Obviously, I know like everyone copes their own way and they need their own benefits and stuff. But I don't know. The way I view the world, I really want to see natural beauty, and I don't want to see that covered up. But it's not about what I want. You know, it's about what you want.
Exactly.
So do what you need to do.
Throwback to sophomore year and junior year when I wore full face every day.
You know, I agree with Omari with that. Like, you do what you need to do, I guess. Like, if there's a special occasion, go for it. Go nuts. Just don't look like a clown. Like, keep it mild.
You said go nuts. I did what
Go
you
stupid and
said.
crazy.
But there is a limit when it comes down to it. So, I mean, do what you think you need to do on those special occasions to feel special or whatever you want. But really, when it comes down to it, I prefer to see natural beauty other than it being covered up by makeup that when you really get to know someone and you start spending time with them, you don't see that face that they put on every day. So, I don't know.
I prefer Aiden in makeup. Continue.
That's my boyfriend. Please stop. And honestly, I'm just too tired to wear makeup every day at this point.
Do you
that's
prefer
all.
him in makeup?
That's my boyfriend. Please stop.
No, do you prefer him in makeup though?
No. Okay. Yeah, I'm too tired to wear makeup every day at this point, which is the only thing stopping me.
All right. Well, and on that note, we're going to go ahead and wrap up this podcast, boys. I hope you enjoyed a little open discussion on makeup. And the Pulp Boys are rolling out.